Hey, this is Captain Kevin. We're getting ready to head down to Port O'Connor tomorrow to do some wade fishing between Christmas and New Year's. And I got a new item I'm going to try out from a company called Feral Concepts. It's their flats satchel wade fishing chest rig. And I normally have a shirt on that I put all of my lures and radio and that kind of gear in the two pockets inside, kind of like a long sleeve shirt, and that's where I keep all my gear. I do have a weight belt that I keep my net and my pliers hooked up to, but when I saw this little thing advertised, I went and grabbed it, and we're going to give it a shot this weekend. So it goes over the front there, sides on there, pull this around, buckle it in, So a couple of the things that attracted me to this is, number one, it's just got one Velcro connection up front. It opens up and I can put all of my bags of soft plastics or any other lures or things I want to put in this one pouch up front. The key thing is it doesn't have any zippers. When I first started saltwater fishing, I used to have tackle boxes and different things that had zippers on them. They get salt, they rust, and they get destroyed. So there is nothing on my boat except for maybe a life jacket or two that still has a zipper on it. But everything is either Velcro or snaps. And so that attracted me to this little carrying case. I have some other wade fishing things that I use for fly fishing and stuff that have zippers on them, but that's in freshwater, so I don't worry too much about that. But this one, because there's no zippers on it, it's awesome. So you can see I put a couple lures, some top water, some spoons and stuff up front here in these little pouches to carry. The other thing, if you've seen any of my videos on radios, this is another key thing. This had a little pouch right in the middle that I can put my radio, which is perfect for carrying the radio. And I tell a lot of my friends, hey, make sure you wear a long or wear a pocketed shirt so you can put your gear in. I'll probably start recommending people get this little device to carry on the front. And then this also limits how much gear they haul out there. I've got guys that sometimes get on my boat that they think they got to bring the kitchen sink and half their garage with them, in 4 tackle boxes. And if I could tell them, this is all I'm going to allow you to take on the boat, then it'll restrict them to narrow down what they're going to take out fishing with this. One other thing, I may take a fish gripper and put it on here. But overall, impressed with the first looking at it. We could give it a try, and I'll record some shots out on the water of it and give you my full review after this weekend's trip. So this Feral bag has been awesome. Yesterday I probably put a few too many packets in here, so it kind of bulged out a little bit. I downsized on how many lures I put in here today, or how many bags of baits. Since I'm only used 1 or 2 to catch all my fish on this trip. It's been very handy to hold my radio and all of my baits. Still trying to figure out the good use for these little holders up front. I've put a couple hooks in them, but they go all the way through, so they may worried about them falling out the bottom. But it's been a great device to have instead of putting stuff in my 2 front pockets. A couple modifications I did do is to remove those exposed hooks from the holders in the front, as I came close to hooking my wrist. The next mod I did when I got home was to super glue the bottom of the 2 of the shotgun shell holders to prevent items from slipping out the bottom. We'll try some jigs like this for future trips. Give me your feedback in the comments on how you use or would use those shotgun shell holders for fishing tackle. When I received my shipment from Feral Concepts, they included this sticker, Saltwater Javalina. I had a good laugh and stuck it on my boat. On the second day wading with the chest bag, I caught the largest saltwater javelina of my life while wade fishing. See that video here. Tight lines and we'll see you on the water.